Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Tammy. Alright, so I've got quite a beauty for you today. This is not a fall journal. There is some fall photos in here. I'm going to call this one a woodland journal. It's got a lot of nature, a lot of woodland themes. This one's going to be a really great writing journal. It's got 9 signatures. There's not really a lot of decorations. Mostly what I've done in this journal is coffee dyed papers, printed papers that are a lot of printed copyright free images of nature, fall, woodland themes, like I said. And then like some tip-ins, like some pages will fold out, but then really it's mostly a lot of extra, I guess, journaling cards that are paper clipped in. So yeah, so the reason I say this one's probably better for writing is because it's not too full now, but as you can see, if you add a whole lot more, it's gonna become gator mouth kind of quickly. So just having that in mind. All right, so as you can see, we have a gorgeous book cover. This is a repurposed book cover. The pages were falling out of it. This is from the 1930s, and it's another Danish book. This is actual wear and tear, guys. I mean, this is authentically distressed. I have not done anything to this cover other than remove the book block and replace it with my own. So this is genuine leather. I'm guessing these are hand marbled paper, and these are genuine leather corners here. Really, really pretty. Yeah, it's really cool. I really like this one. So on the inside, we have more of this gorgeous marbling. And normally I don't finish the books this way. Normally I would cover this with another sheet of paper, but I just couldn't do that to this book. So we do have hollow back spine. So you could potentially, if you wanted to, put your own little bookmark through there and have a bookmark. But yeah, so I reinforce the spine with some fabric, the same fabric that you see here, and then it's this has been glued down to that, so it's secure. It's just a little different than what I normally do, so I just wanted to call that out. All right, so let me get started. I kind of happened to put this book first, or this page first. I thought it was absolutely perfect for this journal because I would say this would be a really great nature drawing sketchbook journal. Here's some of those copyright free images I was telling you about. Now I do want to mention my printer. I have a laser printer, so these could be, if you want to use water-based materials if you turn this into an art journal, if you wanted to do that, you certainly could, or add some watercoloring. Go for it, because this is printed on a laser printer. My printer ink, though, is just barely starting to kind of not do as well. So some of these are a little bit more faded in places, and I will point those out. I just want to make sure that you're aware. I don't want to, trick anyone or anything like that. So some scrapbook paper that's been coffee dyed. Here is another page that was printed, and then I sewed in this pocket of some coffee dyed parchment paper. And I've done some ink dyeing of leaves. And so here's one of those. This one's got kind of a shimmer sparkle to it a little bit because I did use a metallic ink as one of the inks that I did on this one. Got a lot of really cool Arthur Rackland artwork throughout this journal as well. Lots of pretty ladies in the woods, and yeah, so really a fun journal here. So I need to hurry. Kind of want to tell you where I've been. I've been here, but I haven't had internet. My internet went out the other day, and I haven't been able to post any videos. So I wanted to show, this is that exact flower. This is a Japanese anemone, and I actually have these in my backyard. So this is an actual example of one of those from my backyard. So there you go. Really pretty, and it blooms in the fall. It's really gorgeous. Late summer, fall. So here's another Arthur Rackhand image, and then I've backed all of these with some coffee dyed papers, and then I've sewn around the outside edges of all those. So, and then yeah, here's another really awesome image, some artwork, another copyright free image. So yeah, so I haven't had internet for the last several days, and it's been annoying. You know, not my favorite. All my TV and everything, well, I do have an antenna, I shouldn't say that, but I really don't use my antenna. I really rely on the internet to even just watch TV. I can't watch YouTube. My data on my phone is kind of going away. So I'm like, tomorrow they're supposed to come and fix it. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to try and keep this as short as I can so I don't use all the data on my phone. But as you can see, we got some really fun, like, mushrooms. This is from a book, a nature book, similar to, oh my gosh, her brain just left. I just totally forgot her name. I'll remember. Another Arthur Rackhand drawing art. What is her name? Love that image. That's just so cool. So yeah, some more eco leaf prints from that stain that I used. So this is a sweet little bee getting some nectar, I guess, from a flower, and then some more flowers here. And then this has been coffee dyed. Anyway, this is from a Janet Marsh book on nature journaling, and where she's doing her own nature journaling. So another page from a book that has really gorgeous photography. This is from a book on how to garden. Here we have some more coffee dyed paper. This is just some lined paper, and the blue lines on this lined paper, Edith Holden, that's what I was trying to think. The blue lines kind of sometimes turn a little bit green. This one's not, but there might be some of that in there. So yeah, this is a page from the Edith Holden nature diary, or nature notes. Garden notes maybe, I can't remember which one. Here we have some vintage wallpaper that I have backed onto with some coffee dyed paper and then sewn all the way around. Here is one of those tip-ins of another awesome Arthur Rackhand. I absolutely love this image. I don't know why, but I've tipped it in with a piece, 2 pieces of spare cloth that's the same fabric that's used on the spine to reinforce the spine, and then sewn there onto some coffee dyed scrapbook paper that's not super thick. It's a good thickness, but I love the way that this coffee dyed. It's just so interesting. And then the back side of that is kind of a pink color, so it's really an interesting one. There is some of that in this book, throughout the book. Excuse me, some of the pink color has kind of seeped onto the back side. So yeah, so really awesome photos throughout. Here's another coffee dyed image there of a mountainside. Whoop, it's a little sticky. I'll put something down so it doesn't do that. Here, another really pretty just image of nature. Some more flowers. These are some mums. And then, of course, coffee dyed paper on the back. Some more Edith Holden here. Love this. Oh, I love this page. So pretty. This is from a book about Edith Holden's life. I did reinforce this paper with some Tim Holtz washi tape there because, and then on the inside some of the spare pieces of paper are pasted down. But yeah, this is from a book about Edith Holden's life, and I think this is maybe a book cover that she illustrated, I want to say. Yeah, and a little bit about her there. Another one of the really awesome artwork images that was from the copyright free. This is from a book about learning how to paint, and here is one of the nature quotes that I typed out on my typewriter. It's very faint. This would be a really fun art journal page, actually, but I just pasted on top of this side some more of the coffee dyed paper. Another Arthur Rackland image here. This is still from the book about Edith Holden, so pretty little mushrooms. And then this is another Edith Holden book page. Some really pretty nature images there. So yep, there's some fall, and then right next to it you've got this gorgeous leaf print. Another one of the Arthur Rackland pieces of art. A little bit about June. This is from another book about learning how to draw trees. So I thought that was pretty fitting. Here's some acorns. I love this image too. It's got an Asian touch. I'm sure it's by an Asian artist, and I wish I knew who the artist was, but I was not able to find that out. If you know, please leave a comment in the comments below, because I would love to know who that artist is. This is another one by Arthur Rackland. It's a little different from the others, but I couldn't not put it in here. So another really awesome leaf transfer. Another really cool artist, copyright free again. And then this one I did coffee dye. Some more of that tracing paper. Some really pretty fall leaves here. Yeah, he's so awesome. I just love his artwork. Really cool dragonfly. That's from the Janet Marsh book. Oh, you know what? You're gonna get... Oh no, this is a different one. I was gonna say you're gonna get two of those, but this one's slightly different. It's a different mountain. Here's a lovely little owl. I love him. He's so cute. So, if you're into doing nature journaling, or if you want to, just have a really pretty journal to write down your thoughts in, this would be a great one. I'm absolutely in love with this journal. It's just a really fun one. Lots of really interesting things going on. Here's another page that tips out. And then, yeah, some coffee dyed paper there. And then this is another one where I did some collaging over the back side of that page with some coffee dyed paper. And another one of those copyright free images that I printed out. And here we have gorgeous trees. Not learning how to draw them there, but some collaging here with some of that coffee dyed paper. But yeah, like I was saying, I just absolutely adore this journal. So I'm honestly going to be a little jealous of whoever ends up with this one. This is another one. It's got some coffee dyed parchment paper on the back side. Some really pretty little mushrooms there. It was hard for me to let this one go, I'll be honest. I might actually make another one similar to it for myself. We'll see. I'm not sure. But some more leaves here, some fall leaves. So the nice thing is, even though there are some fall touches throughout this, not everything is in the book. So if you didn't want, like, for instance, this one, if you wanted to take this out, you wouldn't have to keep this in here. You could use this somewhere else. Like here, this one's great summer image, I think, too. Spring and summer. So not really a fall journal. Maybe a little more fall than summer and spring, but you know, I think there's a lot of really cool images throughout this one. This is another one of my favorite images here. And we've got a little bit of October. So another lovely lady. Some pretty yellow flowers. Oops. I don't know what kind of tree that is. It's a very different looking kind of bark. I don't know. If you know what kind of tree that is, leave a comment. Alright, so getting near to the end, here's another lovely Arthur Rackland image. Some more October, and then some leaves there. This one is a folded page that I couldn't really fit in. I didn't have the right number of pages, so I just folded it up and put it in here like this. And there we go. Alright, so yep, and the back side is again this really pretty green marbled paper. So if this journal is interesting for you, I will have this available in my Etsy shop listed below. And yeah, there's going to be a link in the description. Sorry. Oh, I know what I'm saying, right? Alright, I hope you all have a very wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye!